Dialogue Internet Radio Network and Season 3 of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl podcast with Eddie Morelos, Media Relations Director for the Sun Bowl Association. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Dialogue Podcast Network, where we have this week's edition of the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl with Eddie Morelos, the Media Relations Director for the Sun Bowl organization here in El Paso, Texas. Hello, how you doing, Eddie?
Doing well, April. It's another day, another week here in the borderland.
Yep.
It's National Coffee Day. So
hey, I already had my 5 cups.
Cheers to you. I got my coffee ready to roll.
It's a nice cup.
Bit about Sun Bowl Association and all the things we're doing, getting ready for. Talk about picks. Talk about the contest, the giveaways, all kinds of good stuff, April, man. I mean, how cool is all this stuff?
No, really cool. And I did really good, but apparently people in the contest are like picking all 10 winners. But I did.
39 people got 10 out of 10.
Man, that makes me mad. This week I got 8 out of 10. And I went against Notre Dame, and boom, or I would have got 9.
We're averaging about 275 contestants.
Woo, man, that's excellent.
So people want to win those tickets.
Yeah, well, hey, it's a good contest too. There's a lot of prognosticators out there, and Panda didn't let me down. He's back there with it. I put a football in him for a little more good luck. So.
Hey, look at that! I saw that. Look at that! Wondering, yeah, it is a football. That's so cool, man. Well, let's get on to this week and pick some games for this week. Again, this is the Chick-fil-A Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl Select'em contest. It's a weekly contest, free to play. No purchase necessary, and you can go in there and pick your games along with me and Abel, and for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl game, which will be on December the 30th at noon in Sun Bowl Stadium. 92 days away from this point in time.
Man, time is flying. I mean, we're in the 5th week of college Division I football, and everybody out there playing, and I'm telling you, there's been some fantastic games.
Oh yeah.
Really good stuff.
So let's go ahead and pick some games this week. Abel, you ready to roll, man? The Panthers.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Cool, man. First game up is the number 15 Washington. The Huskies will be heading over to UCLA, and that is on Friday night. Friday night at 8:30 Mountain Time. I got the Huskies. UCLA struggling. I think they got a lot of things going on in their heads because of all the conference realignment stuff.
Yeah, UCLA's a little discombobulated this year. They usually play tough, but number 15 Washington, I'm with you. And Panda says, heck yeah, we'll go with number 15 Washington.
Number 15 Washington Huskies. I mean, that's tough to go against them year in and year out. Then we got on the ACC side, early Saturday morning matchup, Louisville heading to Boston College. Louisville is currently 2-2. Boston College is 1-3. I went with Louisville on this one on the road, beating Boston College.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Louisville also, only because I think they're the team that messed me up last weekend. So I'm gonna take them this weekend.
Number 12 Utah will host the Beavers over in Salt Lake. Number 12 Utah Utes, Oregon State Beavers, Saturday at noon. Oregon's 3-1. Again, nationally ranked number 12, and they are Utah's also 3-1. I'm going with the nationally ranked team myself at home.
Well, wait a minute. Panda's telling me let's go on the evil side and take Oregon State. So we're gonna take Oregon State in that one.
They're both 3-1. So
I know Oregon State's playing pretty good.
So yeah. Then we got the big matchup. And I think this might be the one for the tiebreaker. It is the one for the tiebreaker, the points game. Number 22, Wake Forest, taking on number 23, Florida State. Florida State's gotten off to a good start at 4-0. Wake Forest, I think their only loss came against Clemson, which was last week. Clemson,
that was a heck of a game too, by the way.
Yeah, it went down to the very end.
To the very end, yeah.
I'm going Wake Forest.
Are you going to go with Wake Forest? And
yeah, what's the Panda thinking?
And Panda's saying Florida State at home is kind of like the right thing to do. So we're taking Florida State on that one.
Awesome. And the Panda might be right, but I just like the way Wake Forest played against Clemson. I think they
Yeah,
can.
they played good. They played really
Yeah,
good.
North Carolina, uh,
Oh man.
Virginia Tech, North Carolina. They're doing okay, 3-1. They're at 3-1 to start the year. Virginia Tech is currently also is 2-2, 1-0 in conference play. So I mean that's kind of a toss up to me, but I'm going North Carolina.
Yeah, Pick'em Panda says stay with the powdered blue, and that's
Okay,
North Carolina.
all right, all right. I like that. I like the Panda. We got another Pac-12 matchup, and this one is a kind of a toss-up as well. Cal heading over to Pullman to take on the Washington State Cougars.
They won last week, right? Washington State.
Washington State last week they lost to Oregon 44-41.
Oh, that was a crazy game.
About the controversy in that game.
Yeah, yeah. Now I remember the game. Panda says, "Don't be crazy, Washington State."
Cougars. I'm going with the Cougars as well.
There you go.
And on that one, but yeah, with that game when there was a mess up on the down and yardage.
Yeah. But you hardly ever see stuff like that. But that was a hell of a game, man. And for that to happen,
I encourage people to go look that up, and it's a really interesting situation that they went through there. And then we go back to the ACC side. No, this is another. The people are saying that this is the upset watch right here. Number 5 Clemson hosting number 10 NC State. NC State is currently 4-0. Of course, Clemson is at the top of the class as always in the ACC. They are 4-0. It's tough to go against Clemson at home, but I'm going with Clemson at home beating NC State.
I'm not going to do something crazy on that one. I am going to say Clemson at home. All the tailgaters will be happy after this one's over. We'll take number 5 Clemson.
Then we got Duke hosting Virginia. The Duke Blue Devils. They are currently 3-1. Virginia is 2-2. I think it's a toss-up game. I think Virginia goes in there and surprises the Duke Blue Devils.
Wow. You know what? I'm going to stay with the homer team and go with Duke.
Awesome.
Right, Panda? Yeah, okay. Panda says yes.
Okay, the Panda says go with it, man. Pick 'em Panda. I like that. Pick 'em Panda. Arizona against Colorado in the Pac-12 Saturday night at 7:30. Both teams are struggling.
God, man. This is a toss-up. I think
Colorado is struggling more than Arizona. So I'm going at home.
Home team. I'm with you. Panda says do it. Arizona.
And then we got number 13, Oregon. The Ducks will be at home again against Stanford Cardinal. And it's, again, the Ducks are at home. That stadium gets pretty loud. Stanford can do it. Stanford is currently 1-2 on the year, though.
But did you see the Oregon game?
I did see.
That was crazy.
Yeah,
that was crazy, and it's amazing because it being number 13. You know that unlucky 13. I think Oregon loves being number 13 right now, and that's why we're gonna go with Oregon, the Ducks.
The Ducks, old puddles, and then again the total points, the tiebreaker game is you pick total points between the two teams. Number 22 Wake Forest against number 23 Florida State. I'm going with 70 points on this.
You know what? That's exactly what I was going to say. I think it's going to be a high-scoring game, and you went with 70, huh?
That's correct.
45 each. Woo, that is way up there. But you know what? I think it is going to be one of those games. I'm going to go one better and go 71.
All right, there we go. So people, it's that simple. Go to sunbowl.org, click on the contest, and make your picks for a chance to win 2 tickets to the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. Very easy. Congratulations to last week's winner. I think his name was Ernesto Aguilar, if I'm not mistaken. Ernesto Aguilar was last week's winner. Again, it's a very simple and fun game to do.
I'm surprised how many people are getting 10 in a row, man.
Hey, I mean, people either know their college football or they're really lucky.
Or they got the tarot cards out.
That's it, man. Abel, I need to bring this up, man. We got a free event for the kiddos coming up. Free event for the
that's
kids.
Right. That's right.
I mean, how cool is that?
No, free is always good. And that's a fun word in El Paso when they hear free.
We all know that, man. It is the Peter Piper Pizza Sun Bowl punt, pass, and kick. The Peter Piper Pizza Sun Bowl punt, pass, and kick will be on Tuesday, October 11th. And you could go to sunbowl.org to register, or you can go to any Peter Piper Pizza here in El Paso, Texas, and get the registration there as well. There'll be like a QR code there in the store somewhere, and click on that QR code and go ahead and get your kids signed up, ages 6 through 15. It's a very simple registration form that you can fill out. And then whenever you get to the stadium on Tuesday, October 11th, you need to get there between the hours of 4 and 7 to make sure that your registration is fully complete. You'll need a birth certificate whenever you show up. So we can,
especially if you look like you're 5 years older than than what you really are.
Mm-hmm.
You know, what's funny, I was you remember Coach Reed? I think it's Andy Reid.
Yes,
he actually participated in a punt, pass, and kick, and they showed footage of it. And he was telling the story about he was a big kid. They had to go get a helmet and some shoulder pads from the pro team to fit him because he was that big a kid.
That's how big he was back then.
And he was in the punt, pass, and kick. So, you know, I just want to throw that in anecdotally, but
that's cool, man.
Punt, pass, and kick has been around for a long time. I remember when I was a kid, it was around.
I was just gonna say the same thing. I'll never forget. Here's kind of funny story. Is when I competed in it one year as a kid, I had a 1 yard punt because the ball hit the ground, and when it hit the ground, it bounced backwards.
Oh,
So I got
that sounds like something would happen to me there. Eddie.
So again, the Peter Piper Pizza Sun Bowl punt, pass, and kick, Tuesday, October 11th. Go to sunbowl.org to register, or give us a call, 915-533-4416, 915-533-4416, and get registered. Free event. The winners will get honored. I believe they get honored at the Sun Bowl football game, and then as well as the Lachine Bison Inderman Injury Lawyers Sun Bowl Parade.
You know, how cool is it to be a kid and know that if you do good, first of all, you're in the parade, and second of all, you're on the field at a bowl game. Man, that's got to be a motivating experience for any future football player.
Yeah, definitely, man, definitely. You know, Abel, the other thing I got to make sure to bring up a couple of things is we got a promotion going on right now, where if you come into our offices here and purchase at least 2 tickets of $25 or higher, you can get a free collector's item, as we're calling it.
Right.
With all the merchandise that we had left over from the game that changed the way I say it. Other people are like, wow, that's the game that didn't happen. Whatever, however perspective you have on that, it was supposed to be between the Washington State Cougars and the Miami Hurricanes. Again, COVID hit the Miami Hurricanes team last minute, and they were not able to make the trip. So we had all this merchandise, and we felt, well, let's reward the ticket buyers who are coming back again. Let's give them a collector's item. And we've got multiple people who've already come in to get their tickets purchased.
Wow, that's great. That's great. So they have responded.
They have responded. You can go and see some pictures on our Facebook page by typing in Sun Bowl Association. See a couple of pictures of the people who came in and got a T-shirt or whatever, or a hat.
Right.
And
the hoodie, man, the hoodie.
The hoodie, I mean, buy you 4 tickets and you get you a free hoodie. Buy you 10 tickets, get you a free hoodie. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. And while you're there, by the way, while they go down to your office, I'm not sure if they're printed already, but man, that poster reveal is fantastic. Talk about facts of the Sun Bowl and some of this. I didn't even know some of this stuff. I mean, 128 first-round draft picks have played in the Sun Bowl.
How cool is the poster? Shout out to Jay Pritchard, our marketing director, who really did a great job on this design. We sent it out yesterday, and we kind of released it, a little poster reveal with all those facts that you were mentioning. So come on down. They're free. They're free. Come
I'm
on
gonna
down.
believe it or not, I'm going for this one. It is really nice looking. And one of the things is, here's a trivia question that I hope you can answer. Name the 3 Heisman winners.
Ooh.
I think one's Tony Dorsett, right?
I had to look
You have
that
to
up.
look it up. Oh, I got you.
Yeah, I
I
have to
got you,
re-look
man.
that up because I should know that off the top of my head. But
But that's a good one, man. 3 Heisman winners, man. Whoa.
I mean, think about that, and think about, I mean, 128 first round draft picks.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I mean, we had a couple years back, we had number 1 and number 2 draft picks. I believe is what it was in Solomon Thomas and Mitch Trubisky.
Yeah. I remember.
I mean, dude, how cool is that stuff? That's the history of the Sun Bowl, the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. And again, we just are super excited that we're gonna have a game again this year, 89th annual Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl, which will be on December the 30th at noon. It'll be on CBS once again. So excited to work with CBS once again. Love everything that they do and the way they put the game out. So
Well, let's talk about some more history. And I think this is cool history because it also falls into category of halftime entertainment, and you got the announcement of Riri, I believe is how she goes, her little short
Rihanna.
name. Rihanna is going to be headlining the Super Bowl.
From Sun
And
Bowl to
before
Super
that
Bowl.
happened, where was she at? From the Sun Bowl
Was
to
at the Sun
Hey, that's
Bowl.
excellent, man. I think
The
that's
goal-
a T-shirt waiting to happen.
Yeah, so anybody who hasn't seen the posting yet, go to our Facebook page and check out the photos when Rihanna was here in El Paso, Texas at the Sun Bowl. There's a cool photo of with her with Executive Director Bernie Olivas. That's pretty neat. And just wow, I was there at that game, Abel, as a fan back then.
Right. But it's amazing, the connections that happen. That's a great connection. I remember the other thing where I'm not sure we still hold the record for the number of people that have done the YMCA, I believe, right?
I believe we still hold that record for the most people doing the YMCA at one time. And yeah, it was fun. I remember that as well. And just a quick little story about Rihanna. Is, like I said, I was there as a fan, and I was younger, of course, but I'll never forget, tugging back and forth, kind of fighting over the binoculars with my brother. Just, hey, let me see. Super cool, man. Super really.
We got a lot of history that goes all the way across the country, and we gotta, when it's there, we gotta say, hey, she was here first.
There you go, and that's what we do. Second oldest bowl game in the country, and again, we do a lot of firsts. But
So the usual things that we talk about, the tickets are on sale. You can go to the website and check that out. We talked about punt, pass, and kick, and also the parade's coming, and also the basketball tournament's coming. The Miners are already into their first day, their first week of practice. New Mexico State's coming to that tournament. A lot of great things. You can go to the website and check it all out.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much once again, Abel. Thank you to all the listeners and the watchers of this podcast. You're number 3, Abel, right? Is that what we're at? You're number 3 of the Sun Bowl podcast, or is it number 4?
Oh no, on this one, as far as
the Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl podcast.
I think this is episode number 7 or 8, because we did some during the summer and talked about all the other stuff. So,
but season number 3, though, right?
Oh no, it's season number 3. Yes.
Yeah. So again, thank you, Abel, for sticking with me for 3 years and continuing to do this. Again, just a reminder: sign up for the Peter Piper Pizza Sun Bowl Punt, Pass, and Kick. Go to sunbowl.org or go to any participating local Peter Piper Pizza here in El Paso, Texas. It's free for the kids. Super simple to sign up. And then again, like you said, we got the parade. We're looking for bands. We need a couple more high school bands. If anybody knows of any high school bands, tell them to register really quick for the parade, which will be on Thanksgiving Day. It's a fun event to be a part of. And then, of course, like you said, tickets are on sale, actually go officially on sale October the 3rd, which is next week. But we are ready for you now. We're ready for you now. Call 915-533-4416, 915-533-4416. Talk to Ellen Hughes, our awesome ticket manager. She'll get you the tickets that you want and get you all squared away and taken care of.
Well, what's really cool is right now you're operating on all 8 cylinders, man. This is a 57 Camaro on all 8 cylinders, and you guys are driving down the road, heading to December the 30th, a Friday, a fun day to party. The Sun Bowl's on a Friday. You regain your strength, and then you have New Year's Eve the next day, and then Sunday you sleep all day.
That's it, plan. That's the plan right there, Abel. That's the way to go, man. So again, thank you so much. We'll see everybody next time. We'll definitely see everybody on Thanksgiving Day at the parade, and also at our basketball tournament and on game day for football as well.
We're going into week 5 on Division I college football. Make your picks at sunbowl.org. Get in there, and that's the end of this episode. Thanks for listening, everybody, and we'll see you again next week. Te macho raza.
See you guys.
Thank you for listening to the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl podcast with Eddie Morelos, Media Relations Director for the Sun Bowl Association. And don't forget to follow the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl on all its social media platforms. They're on Facebook at Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl, Twitter, Tony the Tagger SB, Instagram, Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl. And if you need more information about anything pertaining to the Tony the Tagger Sun Bowl, you can go to www.sunbowl.org.